I said it years ago. I called it about 4 years ago. I said we should have left the EU, completely forgotten about them. They've been nothing but trouble. They are the worst thing in Ireland is the EU, the UN implementing their laws. And now the Journal just published an article saying Ireland has been given 2 months to begin implementing hate speech laws, or it's going to face legal action from the EU. I told you guys, absolutely crazy. I knew this was going to happen because the EU, the shadowy figures that run it, we don't know who runs it. If you guys Google who's in charge of the EU, nobody knows. And really, who's in charge of the EU would be my best guess, would be some sort of American shadowy government, deep state, I believe. I truly believe that. And now we're going to see, guys, if you say anything hateful, if you disagree with anything, then people are going to be suing you and they're going to be curtailing you and putting you in jail. So this is kind of the same thing as Enoch Burke. Of course, Enoch Burke went to jail for, not calling a kid a zer, them, their pronouns, basically some bullshit made up new think. I don't agree with the pronoun stuff. I don't even know what it is, guys. I don't know. I don't care for it, okay? And apparently now you'll lose your job, you'll go to jail if you don't agree with it. So my channel could be gone tomorrow, so make sure to subscribe, make sure to like, comment, join the community down below, join me on Instagram, over on Twitter, on X, because if YouTube gets too much curtailed free speech, I'm just going to move over to X, guys, I'll be perfectly honest, and I'll put all my long form videos on X. But until then, we're going to keep running up YouTube. But it's insane that the EU is able to hold such a flippin' crazy accountability, such a crazy sort of laws over all our heads. It's absolutely insane. So here we have a article, of course, from the Journal. It says Ireland has 2 months, okay, until they implement hate speech laws, or else they're going to be taken to the Court of Justice of the EU. And this is just to curtail free speech. This isn't anything to do with hate speech. They hide under the guise of hate speech, these Marxist left-wing governments, because they want to curtail your free speech. They don't want to have any other opposition. It's basically what the Nazis did, the fascists did. This is a regime that's being implemented on the Irish people. And if the Irish people had any balls, they would say, no, absolutely not. We're not going to listen to what the fucking EU, Big Daddy EU, oh, Big Daddy, please give us all the laws. This is some sort of sick, masochistic thing that these liberals love. They love being told what to do. They love being dominated by people. I don't, guys. I'm a man. God damn it. I don't like being dominated by anyone. It says here, under existing EU rules on combating racism and xenophobia, which is just that's just buzzwords, guys. That's bullshit. The European Commission believes Ireland is allegedly failing to comply with laws first agreed to in 2008. Whoever agreed to those laws, we don't know. Probably the devil himself, Leo Varadkar, but that's a story for another time, okay? Surrounding the criminalization of race-based violence and hatred. I've never seen one instance of race-based violence or hatred in Ireland, okay? If you guys think that you're getting hated because of whatever, you're different than regular people, which regular people is asinine, it doesn't even make sense, than Irish people or whatever, then you're just a loser, guys. Through school, guys, everyone was like, okay, whoever was born abroad, you're on this team, you're on this team. We had flipping prejudice and racism all growing up, and everyone was happy. We all loved each other, whatever color you were. If you're Eastern European, if you're flipping Irish, if you're this, everyone hated each other. The UK, but we're all friends at the end of the day. We all embraced each other, African, Chinese. No one gave a shit, guys. No one cared. But now they're trying to draw us apart. They're trying to divide us. They're trying to divide the people. Truly is what it is. In the Commission's monthly infringement package, which details what countries it believes are failing to comply with EU law, Ireland has been given 2 months to implement these laws, preventing racially charged hate speech. Okay. The state has also been told that it must implement legalization against the denial, condoning, and gross trivialization of international crimes and the Holocaust. Ooh. I can already see it now, guys. Kanye West and Jake Shields are going to be in my comment section commenting on this one. Oh, man. That does not look good. The Commission has threatened legal action if necessary measures are not implemented. The government has repeatedly pointed to an existing legislation that criminalizes incitement to hate and hate speech under the Prohibition of Incitement to Hatred Act 1989. In 2017, the Irish Court Service said just 5 people were convicted under the law. So, yeah, It's a pretty small law, unfortunately. I mean, fortunately, of course, that was a troll, if you guys didn't catch that one. It's a very small law, thank God. Because I don't want to see people getting prosecuted for whatever they're saying. Guys, you can say whatever you want to me. I don't give a shit, guys. Honestly. Now, if you say some crazy shit, we might be throwing hands. We might be flipping fighting. We might be wrestling. Okay? WWE style. Alright? But for the most part, couldn't give a shit, guys. Honestly. You can say anything to me. I literally couldn't give a fuck, guys. I'll be honest with you guys. If you guys care a lot about what people say, you're kind of a bit of a pussy in my opinion, guys. Alright, the existing legislation is not good enough in the eyes of the European Commission, okay? Because it warned Ireland and Finland that laws must be amended within 2 months or face the possibility of being referred to the Court of Justice of the EU. I apologize, guys. I have a bad cough and I sound like flipping evil or something with my throat. My voice sounds crazy. But it says, the Commission's opinion reports, while Ireland notified some measured in the meantime, the Commission considers that Ireland still fails to transpose the provisions related to criminalising the public incitement to violence or hatred of a group or a member of such base certain characteristics, as well as conducts or condoning denial and gross trivialisation of international crimes and the Holocaust. For me, guys, I'll be honest, I lived in Ireland my whole entire life. I've never heard someone ever talk about denying the Holocaust ever. Like, I think everyone pretty much is set that was real. I mean, I don't know why you'd deny that. Like, that's a bit of a far out conspiracy theory. I understand people play with the numbers and stuff, but in Ireland, guys, that's a bit trivial. I don't think anyone has really ever said that, you know. And if you do, it's a little bit trivial, you know, it's a little bit whatever. But hey, you're allowed to say whatever you want. In Chris's Ireland, in County Gaines's Ireland, you're allowed to say what the hell you want, guys. Hate crime legislation came into effect at the end of December last year, but controversially omitted references to hate speech defined as public incitements to violence or hatred against members of a group or group based on certain characteristics. Which again, that's open for interpretation. That is draconian, guys. That is like fairy dust. That just means nothing. It's just ridiculous, okay? At the time that the hate offences were agreed to, the then Justice Minister Helen McEntee conceded that Ireland's legislation around the crimes were outdated when compared to other European member states. Of course, Helen McEntee, she is also the devil. As you can tell, there's a lot of devils in government, okay? Literally, these people are like evil, guys, in my eyes. You know, they hate the people. They hate your freedom of speech. Like, the Irish people, I'm trying to wake people up on this channel. Like, people just don't get it, guys. Like, these people are the devil, man. Like, they are evil, man. Like, they say that there's not enough curtailment of free speech. There's not this. I mean, we need men in government, guys. I hate to say it, guys. I don't know why a woman is in charge of justice. Like, it's bullshit, guys. That's bullshit. Women can't do shit when it comes to the police. They can't arrest people. You know, they're not amazing under stress in terms of, like, physical stress and duress. Okay, no offense to the women watching this. I love all of you. Thank you so much for the support. But you know what I mean, guys. Men should be protecting you. Women shouldn't be in, positions of this, violence and this kind of crazy shit, because, it can get very, like, emotional. It's just a dumb position to have women in my personal opinion. I don't know why she's the Justice Minister. She's the worst ever Justice Minister of all time. Despite this, the decision was taken in September last year to remove legislation relating to hate speech from the Act due to a lack of consensus within government at the time. The laws were also subject of protest by far-right agitators and conspiracy theorists. Yeah, guys, unfortunately, that's me. I'm a far-right conspiracy theorist. Sorry, guys. You caught me. Okay, you caught me. And I just lean into it. Anything that somebody calls you in life, guys, I just lean into it. Whatever you guys want to call me on my channel, just call it to me. Lean into it, guys. I couldn't give a shit, man. Whatever you want to call me. Eminem has a great bar. I apologize, guys. Bad cough. He says, I am whatever you say I am, okay? Whatever you guys want to call me, shit, that's me, man. If you want to call me something crazy, doesn't affect my work, I'm still pushing forward. Okay? As well as the Irish Council of Civil Liberties and the People Before Profit, TD Paul Murphy, okay? So, Paul Murphy was against it, which is good, okay? The Journal has contacted the Department of Justice for the comment. Man, I'm dying, guys. But hey, drop me a like, man. I'm still working. I'm dying. Separately today, the Commission has also warned Ireland of its failure to fully implement the laws on the climate landfills and correct accordingly with the European arrest warrant procedures. I mean, just one bullshit left-wing propaganda after another, guys. I mean, I can't believe people listen to this. Ireland was also among 19 countries that have yet to fully implement new European standards around cybersecurity. The state has been given 2 months to take actions against these infringements. You know what the legends Poland and Hungary and Slovakia said when they said you have to implement these laws to bring people in? They said, no, we'll pay your fines. You know, we're not bringing people in. So I love it, guys. You know, these alpha males, Ireland needs alpha males. Right now we have a bunch of beta bitches in the government, and they just destroyed the whole country. So let me know your thoughts. I love you all. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you all in the next one, guys. Peace.